Hello, my name is Joshua Mgavi. I welcome you to characteristics of fish. Fish are vertebrates. That is, they have a vertebral column. In most cases, their bodies are covered with overlapping scales. So we have our fish here that's got the eyes, the nostrils, has the mouth, the operculum, that's got the pectoral fin. This one below is the pelvic fin. It has the anus here. It has the ventral fin. This is the tail fin, dorsal fin. It has the spines, and it has got the lateral line. So we are saying it has overlapping scales. There are scales which are overlapping. It has got scales which are overlapping all over its body. Although they are often called cold-blooded, their temperature varies with that of their surroundings. So their body temperature always changes with that one of their surrounding. When the temperatures in the environment is high, also their body temperature will rise. And if it is low, then also their body temperature is going to be low. So their body temperatures varies with their surroundings. They reproduce by laying eggs, which are usually fertilized externally. That is to say, the male will release the sperms over them as they escape from the body of the female. So when the female lays the eggs, then the male will fertilize them by spreading the sperms over the eggs. Some species have internal fertilization, where the sperms are introduced into the female's body. Fish breathe by passing a current of water over the gills. Many fish have streamlined shape, which allows relatively rapid movement through water. So when we say streamline, is this curve here that we are seeing, such that when water is coming from this side, some water can pass up and another water can pass lower. So because of that curve, there is a reduction in the force or resistance applied to the body. So the fish can now easily penetrate through the water very easily because of its streamlined body. Most fish swim by undulating movement of their body. Undulating movement, this type of movement whereby it is like a wave form of movement. The mouth, this one takes in food and allows streaming of water over the gills. So we have the mouth here. It is responsible for taking in the food and also allowing the stream of water which will pass through the mouth and then it will go over the gills. Then it will pass out over the operculum. We have the nostrils. The nostril is this area here with a small hole. A blindly ending sac with organs of sense. It has the organs of sense. That is the nostril. We have the operculum. The operculum is this cover here. It's what we call the operculum. This one covers and protects the gills. It also lets water escape from the gills. So when water enters through the mouth, it will pass through the mouth and it will find the gills. When it finds the gills, at that point, it will pass through the gills and then it will come out of the operculum. So the operculum covers and protects the gills and it allows water to escape from the gills. The pectoral and pelvic fins. The pectoral fin is this fin here on the sides, and the pelvic fin is this fin here at the bottom. Now, these ones, they help to steer and stabilize the fish. They are the ones that are used to steer the fish. If the fish is going in front, it uses the pectoral to steer, and it also used to stabilize the fish in the water. Lateral line. The lateral line is these dots that we are seeing here moving along the length of the body. The lateral line, this is a tube which is running the length of the body and it is just below the skin. That is the lateral line. So this is our lateral line. It has an opening to the surface. This is the body wall here, or this one, the body wall. And then here we have some openings to the surface. These openings are in a gel-filled tube, which is connected to the nerve by the sensory nerve endings. So this one is filled with a jelly-like liquid and has sensory nerve endings. It is a sense organ which responds to the change in pressure, for example, movement in the water. That is the lateral line. It is the one which is made up of the gel-filled tube, this gel-filled tube, which has got openings to the surface. And this gel-filled tube is connected to the nerve by the nerve endings. So it senses any change in pressure of the environment, like the movement of water around the body wall. They will sense that change in pressure and they will respond accordingly. We have the dorsal and the ventral fin. The dorsal fin is this one here. And then we have the ventral fin, this one at the bottom. Now these ones, they reduce the rolling motion during swimming and help in turning movement. Now rolling, so whereby the fish now will fall the other side or the fish would fall this side. That one is called rolling. So that one is prevented by the dorsal fin and the ventral fin. They are the ones that are going to help the fish to stay in this position in water so that it does not roll and fall the other side or falling this side. That movement is what we are calling the rolling and is prevented by the dorsal fin and the ventral fin. We have the tail fin. The tail fin is this one. This one impacts the final thrust in swimming movement. It is the one when it turns to the other side and then also it turns this side, it is going to cause an thrust, and that thrust is the one that is going to push the fish to move in the front direction or swimming movement. It is the tail fin. Hello my friends. Thank you very much for participating in the characteristics of fish. Please do like, share and subscribe.